Hey guys, what is up? Zamino1 here, bringing you guys a sort of mini Diablo 3 review. It's basically me sort of telling you guys my thoughts so far. I am 17 levels in with my wizard, just sort of show you off some skills here. And I just want to say one thing. The whole point about the whole argument that it is terrible that you cannot play the game single player, I am completely fine with. I understand why they've made that choice. It would have been nice to have a single player version, of course, but I'm fine with it as it is, really, to be completely honest. So the only annoying thing is when you're trying to upload a video or something like that, and you just can't do it because of the servers. Because you need to be using your internet already. And I haven't got the fastest internet, so I can't really do anything about that. But I understand there are people who that doesn't even trouble at all, so that's fine. So yeah, so the main thing I want to mention is the fact that when you have a friend, and this is a major issue I know a lot of people have had, and it is the single worst thing about this game. When you have friends who have got this game, all make sure you are all set on the same server. You need to go on, you need to server region selection. All make sure you are on the same one before even making a character. I had a friend who was set to the Americas automatically. I was set on Europe. We couldn't play until he had changed, and once he had changed, he lost all his progress with his other characters until he swaps back to the Americas. So essentially, we can't play each other with our good characters. One of us has to start a new account, a new character. So that's obviously a very big annoyance. I think that's the worst thing about this game, as they have not mentioned it at all, and that is the only problem so far I've really had with the game. I didn't play at release, so I didn't have the error 37 problem. I haven't really ever been not able to connect to the servers. I understand that was a problem for some people, so I will take that into account when doing a full-blown review in a month or so. But yeah, so I am currently only about halfway into Act 2, so I haven't played through much, but I've played through enough to give a sort of basic opinion of the game. The graphics, great. You don't need the best PC to run this on low settings. I mean, I'm currently running it on low so that I have good frames when recording, and that's being achieved, so that's fine. Now, what I do want to say, however, is that the graphics themselves, while very good, sometimes are very distracting when you're, say, in a big amount of characters and all they're all doing their special moves. I know it's a big selling point of the game, you know, the whole idea of all the characters having their own moves and stuff. But look at this. Take this for example. I'll jump in here. I know I shouldn't even be this close, but okay. Well, actually, this is a terrible example. These guys don't do anything. But yeah, so there's a lot of moments where it's a complete cluster. You don't know what's happening, and yeah. So what I would say is that graphics themselves, great. Why have I come up? I need to go down. Graphics themselves, great. I have no problem with them. The gameplay. Now, the interface is very simple, very easy to understand. It is not hard at all to learn how to play this game. Inventory, very easy to use. Your skills, they hold your hand through this whole process of you learning how to play the game. In my opinion, of course. Because I think it's just brilliant how they tell you what everything is, what to do. I think it's great that they do that, because a lot of games like this just provide no sort of help at all, and end up being very confusing for a beginner. So that's all good. Now, the actual gameplay itself, I would say it's very fun. I mean, I can't really mark it down for anything apart from I'd say that some while playing through on normal, it's overpowered. Sometimes it's really easy, but again, you can understand it, because in the higher difficulties, it will seem like more of a challenge if you have to compare it to lower difficulties, where you were just breezing through it. Although I have to say, I'm not breezing through. Actually, I'm doing pretty awful. I've died, and I've died loads, so that's all good. I'm not too worried about difficulty, and I know the whole point of this game, guys, is to replay on harder difficulties, so I'm not fussed at all about this game being easy on first playthrough. And it's not for me. I'm a noob. But, so I have to say, very fun game, very addicting, very, I don't know what I can say really. It's really fun to play, as you can see. All these special attacks, they never get boring, they never get old. Which is what a game like this needs. If it's a game that is based around all these special moves, they need to never be, boring. If they get boring, you've lost a massive part of the appeal of the game. So, I have to say, I give the game very big respect for that. However, I do also have to say that... Yeah, guys, sorry about that, I got cut off. I was just saying... I do have to say that for all the game's awesomeness and little annoyances, I do have to say a major problem with the game, although not really major actually, I kind of like how they've done it, to be completely honest. It's a flaw that they've somehow managed to turn into something very good. It's the linearity. It's a very linear game, as you can see. It's sort of, as you can see in this mini-map, you need to head here, but you have multiple routes of heading here, so they made it very good in that linear, which is good, as it directs you. See, some games are linear in a bad way. They're linear, and that just means they completely stop any exploration on your part. But not this game. This game encourages your exploration to, despite finding your objective, go around. Don't just find your objective and stop. So, I have to give the game credit for that. So I will praise it on the fact that it turns its linearity into something brilliant. So that's all fine. So yeah, I do also, however, have to say that the game hasn't got a lot of exploration, in that it doesn't have a lot of, as you can see there, very cool attack moves. Oh, just gotta run away. Oh no, one of those characters is a teleporter, isn't he? Or I have a boss character here. Alright, mini boss. But yeah, so turns the bad stuff into very good stuff, which I approve of massively. The whole character customization with the armor and stuff is very good. I'll maybe make a full-blown review once I've finished the game, but not until then. So this might I'll be doing also a playthrough of the game, with either a witch doctor or a demon hunter. I haven't really decided yet, so I will find out what I will do that on. So yeah, guys. So far, I will have to say graphics brilliant, gameplay fantastic, and overall, despite little annoyances, it is so far just such a great game. Definitely recommend picking it up. And yeah, guys. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you stuck throughout the whole bit of my little rambling, thank you very much, I appreciate it massively. Drop a like, drop a subscribe if you are feeling generous. And yeah, guys, that's all I have to say for now. So thank you guys for watching. And yeah, that's about it for now, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.